According to the loaded components into the project, we can see some properties here. For example, we got these items for the furnitures, and also we get these for the caseworks, which are different to the furniture, as you can see. But in general, some of them are common. I want to select the chair. Firstly is level, or the position, and also the host and elevation from level. And since the chair is a host-based element, here as you can see the elevation from level is 0 and we cannot change it. But we can change the level. Note that here if the element is hosted by an element like floor, then changing level got not any effect on it. If I set it to level 2, as you can see, the position or the level is not changed because it is hosted by the floor. But the elevation from level is changed to minus 4000 millimeters. Okay, level 1. So if I want to move this component to other levels or changing it to other floors, we need to click on pick new host. Firstly, we click on it and then we click on pick new host. And as soon as we click on pick new host, then we can specify the new, as you can see, pick a floor, surface, or level to host the component. Therefore, I'm gonna click on the level 2. Watch this. Then as you can see, the component is hosted by level 2. But right now, if I click on level 1 again, watch this, the host is level 1, not the floor. Again, I can pick the new host and select the floor, as you can see, but the level is level 1, as you can see. And what is the usage of this? Sometimes in the project that we got some surfaces in different elevations. I select floor, but we'll talk about floor in the following sessions. For example, here I want to draw a rectangle for the floor like this way. Then I specify 300 millimeters for offset, height offset from level. Then I finish these changes. This is the result, and as you can see, all of these elements and components are hosted by the new floor. I want to put them into section box to show them to you better. Let's check it out by this way. As you can see, all of them are hosted by the level. I can select them, pick new host, and then I click on the new floor. Watch this, level 1, but the elevation from level is 300 millimeters, and you can see the host floor generic 300 millimeters. Now these are the information that you may find them important and essential, especially in the schedule tables. Okay, sometimes when we click on pick new host, we may have different and various behaviors. I deleted the section box. Move with nearby elements is the next important property here. As you can see, to set the move parameter element when nearby parallel wall element is moved. As you can see, we can enable the option and move close to a parallel wall, and create the association. If I associate an element to this chair, then if I move the associated element, the chair will be moved too. For instance, I select this wall and then I draw it by this way. Watch this. Great. Then with arc. Very well. Then here, if I select the component and then I select the chair from the type selector, then I I can place this, just watch the temporary dimensions. I add one more like this way, then I select it, and then I click on moves with nearby elements, as you can see. Then if I move the element, you see that the component is associated and dependent to the wall, and it is moving with the wall. You see? So the component is dependent to the wall. But if we move the component, as you can see, there's no dependency from wall. Again, we enable it, check the result by this way. So this is move with nearby elements. And note that this option got no effect on the detail lines, but it got effect on model lines. If I draw a model line here by this way, and then I want to add a detail line, don't worry about these. We will talk about detail lines and model lines in the following sessions. As you can see, we got the option for model line but not for the detail line. So when we want to move and change them, we cannot change the detail line. And add it is effective specifically on the paralleled lines. I can draw a straight line which is parallel with the walls actually. Then move with nearby elements, enabled for both. Then if I change the position of these walls, then you'll see the paralleled lines or the paralleled components or elements are changing with the elements by this way. So note that it is effective on the paralleled elements.